everybody, Kent Martz here for Explore Scientific. Great to see you, friends, here on our social media broadcast every day about 1:30. Sometimes we're a little on time and sometimes we're a little late. You know, very often that we're very much early. Today we're talking about mostly telescopes, magnification, stuff like that. And we're going to start out with the Galileo Scope. This is a STEM product. It's a 2-inch, 50 millimeter refractor. Good telescope, but the purpose of this telescope is learning what goes on inside of a telescope. So this was created for the International Year of the Moon. Was that right? So anyway, Galileo's 400th birthday. And this telescope does not come put together. It comes in a kit, and I've got the kit. Yellow to Billy's Astro, and who else? The dad frequency. Hey, we're going to have some dad jokes today then if the dad frequency's on. Yes, sir. Yes, sirree, Bob. Anyway, comes in pieces, right? You get to put everything. Hello, Mark Niesburn from Eastern Texas. So this little pack right here,
Eastern Texas,
it says 1 large lens and 6 small lenses inside C extrusions. So you get to put this together, including building the eyepiece lenses using the little eyepiece pieces that are in here. I am not going to put this together. I can now put it together in about 5 minutes, having done it. You have to take your time. Here's some more pieces. This would be for the Galilean eyepiece, which has like a 1/4 degree field of view, making it somewhat difficult to see anything, but that's what Galileo had when he built his first telescopes, was a Galilean telescope. So
Ken N says he finally figured out how to follow us on Amazon Live.
very good. We appreciate that. Yes, we do broadcast on that platform
right after this one.
Every day at 2 o'clock, effectively, as the disembodied voice said, right after this one. So here's the kit.
I'm no longer disemboweled.
He's not the disemboweled voice. I think I finally got it correct. So this comes apart. This pops off. You can see the 50 millimeter objective lens right there. And that actually holds it together. There's a rubber ring that goes on here and another one that goes on here that is not in this model out of the showroom, but it stays together. It has that "Don't Look at the Sun" sticker that helps hold it together. And focusing is accomplished simply by sliding the eyepiece in and out. And you can pull out this eyepiece right here and put in the Galilean eyepiece if you want to have a very narrow field of view. This is the Galileo Scope. A fantastic little science project. Uh-oh, I've broken it. There we go. All right, I've unbroken it. That would mean fixed. So, comes with these nice carriers right here. So let's talk about this a little bit. Assembles is really quick. Take your time the first time you do it. And that may be the last time you ever do it. But the key to it is, I found, is using the tissue paper that the lenses come wrapped up in. And you can use the tissue paper between your fingers and you can feel the curves on the glass, whether it's convex coming out or concave coming in, right, like a cave. And you can feel that and then look at the pictures in the directions and you know which way you're supposed to put them together.
Chris Larson says that it's very timely because he has one of these on the way.
That is correct. He actually won that piece in a contest for one of the shows that we do in the afternoons at 4 o'clock. So if you don't know it, we do a broadcast here about 1:30 and then an Amazon Live at 2-ish and generally pretty right at 2 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock, generally Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we do various shows throughout the week.
That would be all week long?
Science-based. Sometimes we don't have one on Monday or on Mondays. That is variable depending on the availability.
There's a video
of the guy who teaches that. You got a video of what?
There's a video on YouTube
of
Libby from, or is it from or in the stars? I can't remember.
Libby in the Stars.
In the Stars.
Libby in the Stars. She's now 11. lives here in Northwest Arkansas.
And we got a video of her putting it together and explaining how it goes together.
Right. And we don't have that for B-roll because that would be cool to show you, but we don't have it.
It's not B-roll.
Actually, it could be B-roll if we cut it up right.
I don't want it to be.
So
and
now
I am the director.
we're switching it. Okay, we'll call it C-roll. We'll call it P-roll then, for pole roll.
No, that'd be
not
K
doing that
roll
either.
for Kent.
All right, so switching to something with just a wee bit more magnification here.
So the dad frequency asks that the Galileo Scope is that something to help teach kids about focal power and whatnot?
You could use it that way. There is all sorts of educational material available to be used with it on our website, on the explorescientific.com website. Go to Galileo Scope page, and there's all sorts of curriculum there associated with it. It gives you the ability to talk about focal length, a little bit of engineering about how the pieces are built and why they're built that way, how the lenses are curved the way they are, and how all that works together to create a coherent image that is magnified, a certain amount of times. And that's how it works. You can talk about the difference between the regular lens and the Galilean lens and why its field of view is so much smaller. And there's all sorts of guides in there that you can build curriculum around because it is built as a STEM project. Yes, you get a telescope out of it, but the purpose of it is to teach kids what's inside a telescope and how it works, and a little bit about some engineering and science, right? So this is the Alpen Apex 20-60 by 80 millimeter spotting scope. Now, this spotting scope
waterproof,
does not come with a tripod. I put it on a tripod just to show how it can be attached to a tripod. I'm moving. If I move it too much more to the right, it'll fall off the table.
So I can't get the second camera anymore because it's just Kent's belly.
Okay, I'm gonna take it off. They've seen it on the tripod now. I'll take it off the tripod. Real simple. It's a standard. Any standard tripod with a 1/4 to 20 will work. This is what you get along with this really nice packaging sleeve carrying sleeve right here that the telescope, the spotting scope will fit in.
Comes with a strap too.
Comes with a strap. So the points of this Alpen Apex 20-60, meaning it's 20 power to 60 power magnification, and it's 80 millimeters across. Let me pop off the lens cap if I can get it to come off without ripping a fingernail off. These are always on there really good to start with. There we go, and I didn't drop either one. Success is a great thing. So there it is with the front lens cap off. This is waterproof. It's purged with nitrogen, which means nitrogen is an inert gas that does not hold moisture. And so when the inert nitrogen fills up all the inside space in here, all the air goes out with it and all the moisture. So it may do up on the outside and get fog on the outside of the glass or outside of the eyepiece over here, but it does not fog up inside because it's waterproof. So it's a great spotting scope to take out with you. If you're looking at wildlife, good for birding, all sorts of outdoor activities like that. Has a dual focus system, so it has a gross focus, coarse focus, and a micro focus. So as you see, maybe that is spinning like just to beat the band, but when I turn this, it's probably a 10-to-1 or 15-to-1 rotation. So this outside one is just really spot on, tight focus right here, okay? And right here is the zoom, so you can simply turn the eyepiece and it will zoom up to 60 times magnification for the human eye. Fantastic, beautiful scope. Has a twist-up eye cup. Additionally, this will screw off and you can attach a camera to it as well. It's fully multi-coated, which means every surface of every piece of glass has coating on it. So fully coated means the front one and the back one have coatings on them. Fully multi-coated means all of the elements in there have coating on them. It has a A lot of people don't recognize this, but it has a sunscreen that slides out. I've had people, when I do that, go, oh, I didn't know that. And you saw, it is tripod adaptable. This is available right now for a great price. And we don't talk about prices here
on Facebook,
on the social media platforms. We do that on the sales platforms. This is the Alpen 8x20, 8x20, 20x60, 80 millimeter waterproof spotting scope. A fantastic device. I think you're seeing some B-roll right now on it. Now we're going to switch over. Now we're going to do some binoculars first. Then we'll switch over to straight astronomy. So this is the Condor 8x32 binoculars. This is a fantastic size of binoculars. They're small, they're compact, come with a nice case with a shoulder strap. Pop the lens caps off here. You know, these are an inexpensive pair of Condor 8x32 binoculars. 8x32 to 8x42 are birders' choices. This is 8 power eyepieces with 32 millimeter objective size diameter. Has a focus, nice, large, smooth focus knob. Has a diopter adjustment for your right eye, so you can focus your left eye using the big wheel and then switch to the diopter and focus it for your right eye, so both eyes are in focus. Favorite of hikers, world travelers. These are really nice, compact, fit well in your hands, and they're tough. I think, is this one of the pairs you videoed dropping out in the parking lot a couple of times?
That's
so it wasn't?
the Magnaview.
Okay, that's the Magnaview. Okay, all right. So anyway, these are also waterproof, which means they're purged with an inert probably
Are these the aluminum
nitrogen
casing?
Yes, these are aluminum, not magnesium.
Right. The counterpart are magnesium.
Yeah, the counterparts are way more expensive because that magnesium, and they are significantly lighter as well because of that magnesium.
Those are the ones you can hardly destroy.
Yeah, but you know, don't drop your binoculars because you could knock the prisms out of whack, and we don't want to do that.
If you register them, you get a warranty.
That's true. So fully multi-coated. Once again, each surface of the optics are coated with special proprietary coatings that improve and enhance the light transmission and the collimation. The interesting thing about this 8x32 is it has 56 millimeters of eye relief, which means if you wear glasses like I do, it means that the eye relief is just fantastic. There's too much glare from the studio lights. I can't see. I have the lens caps on too. There we go. Actually, I do that on purpose because it's just fun. Although there still is too much glare with my glasses on because of the bright studio lights. So this is the Condor 8x32 binoculars. We also have a pair of 10x32s that are just as good. Very similar, look almost identical, same size, but the optics are slightly different. The Condor 8x32 binos. Now we're going to jump in to, let's do the two-room pop-up observatory tent here, Paul. You ready to go with some B-roll?
After this, we've got a split for Amazon.
Say again?
After you're done with
split
this
for
one,
Amazon?
split for Amazon. It's 50.
Okay. So let's go ahead and do the two-room pop-up observatory. So this is a product we came out with, I think last year. It's a two-room observatory. There you go. You see Tyler messing around with it and pulling up his pants. We all do that. We're guys. Pop, boom. There's the second room right there. These are pop-ups, so you just literally
I put one person. Fast forward.
It's in fast forward, but you get the idea. One person can set them up. The second room, which is where I would put my telescope, attaches to the first room with, there we go. He's putting an Exos 2 GT PMC8 in there, and then that side velcros to the main room. The main room has two large zipper doors. That would be where if you're doing astrophotography, you could put your computer on a table and not be next to the go-to pop-up observatory. It's blackout waterproof cloth. It comes with an oversized Rainfly. It is not intended to keep things dry or be sturdy enough in a downpour, but dew and light rain shed well.
To keep out light.
And it's all the fabric is light proof and waterproof. Has stakes and guy wires for both the tent and the
Was it meant for
Rainfly.
light, a little bit of wind and dew?
So, say again?
Light, a little bit of wind and dew?
Yeah, you know, if you wanted to put the lid over, put the Rainfly over the room you're in, and then leave the telescope exposed to the sky, you could most certainly do that. It is
Or
very
vice versa.
easy to set up. Takes a little bit more practice to collapse those big hoops. You basically get them and twist them in a double circle, and they spring in on themselves. You keep a hold of them, put them in a keeper, and off they go. Really a fantastic thing. So we've got to get on out of here to go to the Amazon Live broadcast. So you can follow us over there, amazon.com/live, and search for Explore Scientific store, and I believe it'll pop up in the store. So we're gonna knock it off for today. I'm Kent. It's Friday. Won't see you on Saturday or Sunday, but we'll be back here on Monday about 1:30 with some more great products from Explore Scientific. Everybody have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for watching. And in the words of Jack Horkheimer, keep looking up.